This is really the fighter and the kid.
Come on, baby.
He said, you want it straight up?
I feel like you actually have a bond with your AI guy now, right? Like to a certain degree.
I do not, because it's a computer, but people do. People
just
do.
seems like
Right? It is weird.
Because he's human.
Yeah, you use
I
him.
find myself going, thank you.
You use him a lot, yeah?
I go, thank you. Thank you very much.
Use him a lot.
Yeah, I had to stop because I don't trust AI. I think AI's fucked up.
I don't believe that. All right, let's start, Chin.
Yeah, we're starting. We're already rolling. You want to keep that in?
Yeah, I think it's gross.
AI?
Yeah, I think AI is disgusting.
You ready for this? You ready for a reality check? Use it more than anybody I know.
No, I don't.
I mean, on your phone?
Well,
literally, me and Brad were just talking, his AI goes, you want it straight up?
Yeah. Because I put in my settings, I go, I don't need you to be nice to me. Okay, if I ask him a question, I'm like, that's a great question. You know, I'm like, hey, dude, just be Google for me.
Yeah.
And then, but he's got such a great voice. It's like, it's just.
And you change it to a black fella.
I did. It's like, here, let's.
But I wish you could make it more like Hood.
Well, hey, man, I'm just feeling I'm just not that motivated today. Can you help me out here?
Hey, no sugarcoating. Got it. Honestly, we all have those days where motivation is just playing hard to get. So let's just tell it like it is. Sometimes you're just not going to feel that jazzed up, and that's okay. We can talk through it and maybe find something that actually sparks a bit of energy. But yeah, if you want the straight up truth, it's totally fine to have a low motivation day. Let's see if we can find a little spark from there.
Thanks, man.
God, if you need that to fucking
need it. Do you know how many people are using ChatGPT as their friend? A lot. And they're psychiatrists. Yeah. No.
This guy.
No.
This
No,
guy.
I swear I'm not. No.
Chin off here goes.
No, bro, I swear.
Chin off here goes, Brian, I feel like you're pretty attached to your AI guy.
Shut up, Chin. Now I'm defending him.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. We're just talking. He's just a friend of mine.
Yeah, I don't have it on my phone. I can't even do the
Well, it's so much easier than
Googling.
So, Tucker Carlson had this guy on, Dr. Daniel Amen, who's a neuroscientist, has that brain imaging thing. And they've done all these studies. He was looking at all these studies on, across the scientific panel. Marijuana, not that great for your brain, apparently. I know this is going to shock you. I know it's going to shock you. Yeah. And neither is mushrooms. All the psilocybin talk, like people microdosing all the time.
Well, but I think it's different, right? For like soldiers or CT stuff like that.
Absolutely.
I think that's different.
Absolutely.
But for the common person, like the 21-year-old, whatever, up.
Well, teenagers. So.
Well, yeah, the frontal lobe. We've known that for a hot second.
You think?
Yeah, we know this though.
Well, but a lot of people don't. So it's been.
Yeah, but you and I've known this for years, and even Rogan says this.
Yeah.
That's not what he's saying. Is nothing new in our world.
No, but I'm saying that what happens is, if you look, it became like in the 90s, he was saying. So in the 90s, it was like they came out and said, wine or alcohol is like in moderation is good for your heart. So Napa Valley was like, holy shit, let's sell a bunch of wine. Yeah. Well, the science says, no, it's not. Even a glass or two is, I'm always going to drink, but it's like,
better not to.
Better not to.
Yeah.
And then marijuana became medicine. People were like, no, it's good for you. It's fine. It doesn't do anything to you. Well, I remember going, I get so high, I can't drive. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? And then benzos, like Xanax and stuff. That was like, it was totally fine. Well, it turns out it's not.
No.
So all these drugs that we talk about, like ADHD, like Adderall for ADHD, sir, that they prescribe to children.
No.
Look, some of it does have an effect. I'm not a psychiatrist, so there is medication that works sometimes. Like the Prozac does work. It helps people not kill themselves at times. Like you can't say across the board this stuff is shitty, but it's got to be done like really specifically.
My thing is with all this stuff, marijuana, ADHD medicine, Adderall, all this shit, therapy, AI, talking to your AI, getting all close to your AI.
Same thing.
Hold on. How are things going?
Same shit,
like
though.
Overall, suicide's up, depression.
Dude.
All these kids with these issues, jumping to trans, they're confused about their pronouns.
Oh, you mean.
How's all this going?
Oh, it's not working out?
Because when all this wasn't here.
Wait,
where is all?
Wait. Why? Because 32% by a lot of like measures of teenage girls report having thought about suicide. That's not normal, huh?
Social media.
But it's not just social media, dude. Like when I had kids,
I'd say social media is the biggest factor.
But so is the idea that you like even the whole industry of psychiatry. When my kids were young, we went to this child rearing expert, and I'm listening to her, and she's got all these degrees on the wall, and she's saying, you've got to acknowledge your child's feelings. You have big feelings. I have big feelings. I honor where you are. I was like, I don't know a culture that raises their kids that way. Talk to a Dominican mom. You go to Miami, everybody's happy and having a good time. Talk to those like Cuban, Dominican, Venezuelan mothers and say, hey, acknowledge your kid when he's being a fuck. Talk to Joe. Talk to your Mexican wife about that shit. See how that goes. The fuck out of here. I'll throw my fucking shoe at you.
But it's all money. It's all just making money. It's a business. That's all it is.
It is.
Do you take advantage of the parents? It's just business.
But
it's just, and it's in all aspects. It's just, as a parent, you can't get fucking caught up in it. I mean, how many baseball coaches, man, if he had this slider, man, I got the guy. Let me guess, $100 an hour? Yeah, man. Man, we get this hitting coach with his elbow, dude. He works with the pros. Let me guess, $100 an hour?
Yeah.
Man, there's this elite team in Texas. Sign up for that. It's only $3,000 a month. Oh, okay. It literally, it's in sports, in whatever your kids, it's just a business, dude.
Yeah.
So the parents just got to not get fucking hustled.
So like health is always that way, right? So you and I are always.
If you're a dummy,
well, there's a whole industry, right?
of course.
I mean, they're the health experts.
There's
Everybody
fads.
from Gary Brecka telling you to hydrogenate your water to, we got 1,000 people out there. And so I went to get an MRI scan, this place called Core Viva in Newport Beach. And this guy, Dr. Alan Alexander, who was the Dodgers and Lakers guy, he was the guy who would, the MRI guy, so he'd look at your injuries and stuff. He's had a lot of experience. He was also one of the guys who was the researcher at NIH on intermittent fasting. So you got to, fast, and so I'm like, whoa, and he was one of the authors of that. So he's been around, longevity's been his thing. You see him, he surfs every day, in he's great shape. He's 50, and I thought he was like literally 35. So I'm like, okay, so this guy walks the walk. So I'm like, so tell me about intermittent fasting, tell me about all this stuff. And he goes, look, you want to know the truth? After all this studying and all this stuff, looking at supplements, creatine, he goes, sleep, move, work out, and try to eat clean. And then try to not drink a lot and don't do a bunch of marijuana. He goes, it's about that simple.
Yeah.
And then the other stuff, okay.
It'll help, but it's not the end all be all.
It's simple.
Yeah. Well, you have like your base, right? You have your base. Base is sleep, eat decent, and work out.
That's it.
Then what you do outside of that will add to it.
Sure.
But if those three things are fucked up, intermittent fasting, whatever you want to take, creatine, steroids, peptides, none of it matters if those three pillars aren't fucking booming.
Now I went and worked out with Dakota Shepley, who played for the Cowboys and I think the Eagles. Did some time in the NFL center for the Cowboys. Got some play time. 305, handsome fella, and he took. There he is, handsome.
He's
kid.
a handsome fella.
Oh yeah, great guy. You'd love him. And
did he play college ball at you?
Just one of those giant dudes, 36-inch vertical leap and all that stuff. Freak. Where did he play?
British Columbia?
Oh, yeah. The first NFL guy to come out of the University of British Columbia. First guy. Canadian. Hilarious. So, either way.
Good for him.
Oh, yeah. And
Dude,
I was
doing it out of Canada.
Took us to the
Not a lot of them.
ultimate meathead gym, me and Nick Simmons and my boy Nick Collis. Mm-hmm. And, Nick loves that stuff. And it was just a real bodybuilding
Guy
gym.
time.
I mean, it ain't like they're just using sleep. They're not just sleeping and eating well.
Oh, they're sleeping.
They're
eating
sleeping.
well.
They're eating well. Got some Miracle Grow in your cornflakes every morning.
Where was that? In Plano?
That was in Plano, Texas, or that was in Plano. And I think it's called I can't remember, but what a gym. The ladies. This one gal who won the 2017 Strongman powerlifting
Huge
worlds, just jacked. And we have a lot of mutual friends who came up and said hi. Great gal. And that is where
Such
you
your
feel
type?
so my type.
She
I was grabbing her arms.
Huge?
I just had she does body work. I told her, I go, my fantasy was more like you're training me. You train me and I get bigger. I know it's so gay. Well, I'm
cocky.
old
Just
now. I'm
cocky
not.
shit.
I know it's cocky shit.
Yeah, it's all
because
good.
she's
It's all good, man.
she's so
No, I
immersed
know.
in it.
Yeah, I know. It's all
Come
good,
on,
dude.
bro. Be cool with me. But talk about feeling a little less than.
Do you feel like would you be into her putting like I don't know, like a chain around your neck and kicking you in the nuts on the ground?
No, dude.
Did you get off to that at night?
No, I don't want.
A little bit?
You mean like walk me around like a doggy?
Yeah.
I'm not into being dominated, bro. No. That's not my thing.
There's
I just appreciate the aesthetic of a
I get it.
woman
There's no
who's muscular.
smaller guy who's into big chicks and just wants to
No, I'm.
because there's the reason you're into it is because she can slap you around a little bit.
No, man. Come on. I'm not into being slapped around. And she's not like that.
That's her?
No, that's not her. She's not. She's she's petite but muscular.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's small.
Like almost like a fitness model. Tattoos.
Jin, bring her up for God's sake.
I'm trying. Okay, what's her name?
I don't want to put her
I
on
put
blast.
women who want
I don't want to
strongman.
put her on blast, but she's great.
They look all
Bro, I'm blessed.
similar.
She's awesome. If
Jessica
anything-
Pop. Jessica Pop. Oh no, Jamie Pop. Great gal. Came with her competitor friend, and it just a great gym.
So it's just a really good weekend for you as far as
Yeah, getting strong.
shit that you're into. Big dudes, big women.
Yeah, but she's just in shape. So let's take a little break. You know about these Ridge wallets?
Do I ever? My father-in-law, it came in the mail and he jacked it from me. I need to get one because the one I have, things are falling out all the time. Plus, I got that George Costanza wallet, dude. It's too big.
These are made of aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber.
Yeah,
all
they're
right?
slim. They're modern.
They hold 12 cards plus cash, and you just push, and one comes out. It's really easy, man. Once you start using them, you're like, oh man, what was I
Dude, and you
doing?
can customize them. They got over 50 color styles to choose from. You can even get a wallet that features every NFL, MLB, or college team. I'll tell you right now, great holiday gift. Great holiday
Because
gift.
they got a tracker card. They got the Ridge tracker card. You lose your wallet, which I always do.
Same.
You'll know exactly where it is before panic mode strikes in. Okay, it kicks in. It's like losing your phone when you got that thing. So you got peace of mind for holiday travel, gifting, and the tracker card's unbelievable. Man.
Over 100,000 5-star reviews. People love them. All
They got a
right.
huge Black Friday sale, and it's spelled RIDGE.com. So you can get 47% off your order. Okay?
Biggest discount they've ever given all year. That's ridge.com for up to 47% off your order during the biggest sale of the year. After your purchase, they're going to say, where'd you hear about them? Let them know your boy sent you the fire and the kid. That's ridge.com to get 47% off your order.
Yeah, they're good. This one?
Probably. Hold on.
Does any of these girls look familiar?
You could
No.
probably go back, Chin, because that's like an article.
I brought this.
Hold on, let's go.
I brought this fucking.
That's got to be her, yeah?
Yeah. Wait, let me see. There she is.
Yep, there.
There she is,
Finally.
cutie pie.
Thank God we found it. Yeah, she's super pretty.
Yep. And great gal. And
Okay, solved. Jesus Christ.
yeah, but more of it's more. I admire the
Whoa.
commitment and the fact that she was the strongest lady in the world at one point.
Yeah, you're super in that stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love excellence.
Yeah, well, you like big chicks.
She's not big though. She's like
I mean, strong.
strong.
Yeah,
strong.
You like strong.
because daddy
Yeah.
ain't that strong, and I need
It's just
I
what you're
need
into.
somebody to train me like that,
No, you don't.
just so I can get jacked. Ain't gonna happen.
No.
Ain't gonna happen.
Put a dog collar on.
I do think about you. Don't say that.
Well, guys that are into strong women, that's what it is. But
No, I'm not. That's not me. I just appreciate.
It's like it's a white chick saying I'm into black guys, and you're like, oh, you like big dicks. I'm like, wow, how dare you? No, I like them. You know, it's like
No, bro.
We all know what it is.
No, bro, I don't
When
like
a smaller guy goes, I like big muscular chick. It's like
No, I'm not into being
Well, it's like,
dominated.
well-
I'm an alpha. All right. I like
you
being
pegged.
Huh?
You peg.
Pegged?
Yeah,
No.
that's how that. Oh, that's how that movie ends.
No,
Bubba.
what? That's
Yeah,
how
it
it
starts
ends?
with you on the ground with your collar on, and then there's the ball gag, and then you're like, all right, I guess
Ball gag? Bro.
I guess you can kick me in the nuts from the back, and then it turns into.
Ew. Put on those boots. Put on the Doc
Will
Martens. and
Sasso
really
sent
give
us
me-
that video that they just stomp on that dude's big nutsack.
Yeah, Sasso will just send me a video of just here, Chin. Here's what Sasso sent me. This is the last thing Sasso sent me. Just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. Because, you know, he's got to keep me honest.
Dude, how about that Abbott Kenny Fight Club merch?
Finally.
Love it.
Finally, you got to it, Brendan. Good God.
It's great, though. Look at my shirt. We got these on sale.
Well, not yet, right? When's it on sale?
I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
I mean, definitely for Black Friday.
Did you get that video? Chin?
Not yet.
Definitely Black Friday. We just got to offer a original gray and black version because the original was gray and black.
Yeah.
We did
Love
offer
it.
white
Still
and
have
black.
one. Love it.
And then this has Abbott Kenny on the back too.
Yeah.
It's loading, Brian.
We'll make it available to the Patreon first, though. Still loaded?
No, I haven't. No one.
I got an MRI scan.
Oh yeah.
Got an MRI scan. The wife got an MRI scan.
Did you go with Dalia? Because Dalia did the same thing.
No.
You guys went separate.
Yeah, went separate. Did Dalia? Did he reach out to Dalia maybe? Or Viva?
Literally same. I would assume you guys missed each other by like hours.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait,
Did
let's
you-
watch
did you
this.
go on Thursday?
This is what Dalia sent me.
Dalia or
I'm
Sasso?
sorry. This is what Sasso sent me. Sasso goes, "Hey, this is a game." I said, "Football game of inches." He goes, "What are you doing?" Watching. He goes, "Yeah, how about this game of inches?" He goes, and I go, "What's the point of that?" He goes, "To get stinky fingers."
Let me see. Oh.
So
Looks like he has
Wrestling.
tits too.
Huh?
It looks like he has tits.
he does.
Well, he's just fat.
This shit is
Yeah,
weird.
But is it
Some
a game?
kind of mud, some kind of Indian.
But then
mud wrestling.
why is everybody into it?
Oh, reverse.
Oh, this might. Oh, you just have like.
It's got.
But Indians might think this is like UFC.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some weird shit where you're trying to.
It's very sexual.
It's a little sexual. Yeah, and I guess having a belly is not that.
Can
unattractive.
you imagine being the ref for that?
Look at those tits on him.
Those are real,
Always
yeah.
wiggle room at rock bottom.
A lot of wiggle room at rock bottom.
If you're a
Buddy.
ref for that.
There's a coach. That guy coaches.
That's what I'm saying.
That guy's been in the trenches.
Oh wait, so how did your?
My MRI scan.
I can't believe you could Dalia went that same day, for you to.
You just always like, you know, the scary part is that they'll look at your joints, you know, my spine and my neck could, my brain could. I've had MRIs before. So I know that, you know, I'm good, but then they do the old scanneroo
For cancer?
any kind of a tumor. And they look at the places where it hides. A lot of people, so many people my age are like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, but do it because they'll catch cancers
can
early,
prevent it, yeah.
which they have at this place.
Clearly, you
And
don't have anything.
I don't.
No, you
I
would have
don't.
called me, I assume.
Yeah, but they just scan the shit out of you, but as they're going with you, they do it right there. So you don't wait for the results. You do your scan, it takes about 45 minutes, and then you're in there with the doctor as they go through I have some micro tears in the old Achilles. He goes, "Your Achilles sore?" I go, "They sure are." He goes, "Yeah, got some micro tears. Be careful."
Probably just from
Yeah. Just from
your
living hard,
age and
close
just
to the bone.
you know playing tennis and
All
shit.
that stuff.
Yeah.
But pretty good, man. Good knees, good neck, good back, good brain, all that shit. So
But you knew, right?
Yeah, I guess you do. But you
the only
do-
thing you need is the cancer scan.
yeah.
Other than
Sometimes
that,
you can have a little something hiding, which already caught. They've been open 3 months. It's already caught 17 cancers,
that's good.
but in early stages. You know, they just like that.
Like, thanks, man.
You've had it.
Yeah, I've had it.
MRI for what? Just like
I mean, just in general, yeah.
yeah.
But
But
I did that, and I did the blood work.
right, the
the
Grail, the Grail. They check for all the cancers.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
That one's big. Zero.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know, man.
Oh yeah.
You would know. Can you imagine? I was like, I didn't tell you. Stage 4, dude.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? I know we suck at communication, but can you
know.
imagine?
It's like,
like, dude, pancreas stage 4. You believe that?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, those doctors will get, like, you'll come in and a woman will say, "I've got rib pain." You know, it's like, what do you mean rib pain? You know,
When it's too late, it's game, set, match, man. Especially like pancreas and
Something
all that
like
shit.
that.
All that shit.
my lower back, it's radiating to my lower back. What do you mean? Starts here.
No, all that shit's scary.
Yeah.
All that shit's scary.
Now, sometimes it's not, but other times it's like,
Dude, T had his last his last game this year, fall ball's over. Your boy gets a little break. Fall ball's over. I say that
It's an intense schedule. And for you too, because you're not traveling now. You get to kind of sit at
I
home.
love it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only get 2 months off and then they pick up in February. And then it's spring. There's always Real Housewives of
Do you not watch any NFL football?
none.
Some good games. Damn.
None.
Eagles.
No.
Eagles got beat by the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys were ahead by
Yeah.
Eagles.
What I was going to tell you though with the baseball this weekend is in travel ball teams, there's always disgruntled parents. So the way your team looks in the fall, it's going to be different from the spring.
Why is that?
Certain dads just, don't agree with coaching or have a different
So
philosophy.
they pull their kids.
Yeah. It's always different dynamics.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do they put their kids in another travel ball team or something?
Yeah. Or start their own.
Or the kid's not playing enough, and
Or they just, I don't, it's always a fucking,
it could be a money thing too, right?
No, not usually. Not that level. But then some, they'll cover their expenses, So
Yeah.
it's not a money thing.
Because they're that good. Some of these kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Some
Wow.
of them.
Gets competitive.
We'll see. Yeah. It's always awkward,
Did you watch the UFC this weekend? I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts?
Thank God it was on early, too,
Yeah.
man. I don't mind that.
Yeah, not at all. Where was that?
Qatar.
Qatar, right? Qatar.
Yeah.
I could have called the Tsarukyan thing. Had
I
not
think
tried.
everyone could.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone kind of called the main Inco.
Yeah.
Dude, that Waldo Acosta, that motherfucker's a problem. He's had 5 fights in under a year, just knocking everybody
I didn't see
out.
that. I didn't see that.
He's
one.
a problem at heavyweight.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I think he has 4 fights in calendar year, but I know 5. Like he's just starching, dude.
He just fought this month too. He got poked in the eye by Tom Aspinall's guy.
Man.
Heavyweight needs something like that,
What's his thing? Just to
knocking dudes out. Just a crazy fucking right hand. Machado Garry, Muhammad. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't see the.
Okay.
I saw the
Tsarukyan choke.
Bilal and Tsarukyan. Yeah.
No, you saw Bilal and Ian Machado Garry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I just never count Bilal out because I think he's got such a high fight IQ. But
That's because we like him.
yeah,
That was a nightmare matchup for him. He didn't have a chance.
Machado Garry's
He didn't have a chance.
so good.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance.
You knew right away.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
God, he's good. Can I ask you, like,
His thing is he's so good.
so good?
It's kind of like who wants to get beat by Islam? That's your trophy. Who's going to beat Islam? Like
know.
you go through it. There's not a lot of guys that.
Machado Garry's a problem for Islam. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I mean,
Man,
Yeah,
I mean, if there's anybody that's going to be able to do something.
but what's he going to do? He's not a knockout artist. So his best method of victory is to what?
Kick him in the face. punch him
Okay,
in the
who's
face.
done that to him? But again, with Islam, it's like, is Ian Machado Garry going to last 25 minutes with Islam?
Well, the thing is, Ian also seems to be a bit of a counterpuncher, isn't he? He kind of isn't.
Yeah, he can do
know
both.
what I mean? Like,
yeah, he can do both. But then also,
He's going to get pushed against the cage.
yeah, and then people go, man, his takedown defense is so good against Bilal. Okay, Bilal's I love Bilal. Far cry from Islam. Far cry.
Takedown wise.
Yeah,
Everything else.
it's just a different animal. So, but then again, maybe Ian Machado's.
You know, it's like when Izzy fought Yoel in a way. It was like, why isn't Yoel taking him down? But when the guys are really long, like
No,
Pereira?
man, no, Yoel didn't even engage it. That was one
know
of
he
the worst
didn't.
fights in
It doesn't make
UFC
sense.
history.
It's like,
Bubba.
why don't you just wrestle him?
It wasn't that because he doesn't wrestle in general.
wrestle.
So it'd be different if Yoel wrestled.
Yeah.
That's a bad example.
Put him
You know
on
what I'm
his back,
saying? It's
yeah.
just that was a bad
And
fight.
Makhachev can take Ian Machado Garry down at will, right?
Yes. Yeah, height's not a factor there.
And the problem is,
I just don't know what you do.
you're
It's
just
like
not getting up. You're not getting up. Once he's got you down, you're not getting up.
Machado might be able to.
I talked to Dustin Poirier because we shot something over the. I had such a great week. It was so great. Last week I was with your boy Corey Sandhagen, who was hilarious,
He's a funny guy.
hilarious and awesome and smart. Rose Namajunas.
But what did Dustin say?
And so I was talking to Dustin about fighting both guys, Khabib and Islam. And he was like, dude, he goes, I've never felt anything like that. Now, Dustin's seen a lot of looks. Dustin has been with serious wrestlers. At American Top Team, they've got Olympians, they got everybody there. He said, dude, their feet are like hands. They're going to trip you. If they got you against the thing and you're thinking about this, they're going to trip you. They're going to grab you. And he said
he put up a good showing.
He put a hell of a showing up. But Dustin said their strength. It's their strength. And most importantly, when they're on top of you and you've got all your escapes, they're ahead of you. They're just ahead of you.
Yeah.
And it's micro adjustments that you're just not even aware of. So there's just no matter how many looks you've seen, who's seen more fights? Dustin's had 53 fights. Dustin at American Top Team. Dustin's top of the food chain in every way. And, he's like, there's a limit. There's a limit. They're doing something those guys have done. They figured out something that people haven't. It's a puzzle people haven't solved.
Yeah.
I think Dustin, after that fight, even went in and said to Khabib and Islam, he was like, hey, congrats, whatever you guys are doing.
Of course.
It's like, you got to give it up.
Yeah, but if you look at the welterweight division, it's like, Ian Machado Garry deserves it. If you look at it,
Yeah.
like the notion of Shavkat, he's had so much time off. It doesn't make a ton.
Well,
of
is
sense.
Shavkat injured or is he? Is
He was
good?
injured. He was injured.
No, he was,
He's
but
been
now
out.
after he fought Ian Machado, he should be ready to go.
No,
right?
he's been injured since that. He's been
Again.
out for a hot second.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. What do you know what it is? Is it knee?
Who fucking knows?
Something. Yeah, so he's not.
You get Ian's wins too. I think the knock on Ian's going to be he's just not exciting. He just doesn't finish people.
Yeah,
But he deserves it.
gets that.
His only loss against Shavkat, and that was when Shavkat was.
I know.
People thought he walked on water, and like, oh shit, that was actually a really good fight.
Really good fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean,
I think you do it now, though. Yeah,
you think that's next?
yeah, yeah. If you're the UFC, it's kind of like pick your poison. Who's gonna? He at least has a style, but again, not exciting. That's not gonna be an exciting fight. I don't know what the fuck you do.
I don't know.
Because go back to the rankings, Chin. Because either Ian Machado Garry.
I think Armand comes up to 70.
No, God, no. He has to fight at 55, Bubba. He has to
think-
fight Ilia Topuria at 55.
Yeah, and after that, because I think he beats Topuria. He's too big. I mean, the only guy who I'm saying who speaks that language, that Islam language, is Tsarukyan, I believe. I mean, I think, right? We'll see. Let's see what happens with Ian Machado Garry, but
Yeah, I mean, Sorkin, him going to 70 is not even a discussion, Bubba. He has to, he's been out for over a year,
yeah.
and then he beat Charles Oliveira, and he just beat Dan Hooker. So he has so much work to do at 55. So hopefully they give him the fight at 55. But then the UFC has the Paramount card in January, and they're going to want a big name. He just fought. So they probably do Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I mean, they got a ton of options. 55 and 70, there's a ton of options.
Not an American in sight.
There's not a ton of Americans.
Oh, Bilal.
Yep. And then UFC could do Kamaru Usman, it's these old heads, but I feel like the division's moved on, man. You got Kamaru Usman, who let's see Kamaru versus Islam, and then Justin Gaethje versus Topuria. It's like, man, I don't see the UFC doing that.
Well, I want to see how Topuria does at 55 with those sluggers. Guys like Justin, guys like Paddy Pimblett.
Paddy's not a slugger, right? Paddy's more of a grappler.
He's not, but he's big. And
Yeah.
What do you think of that? He gets hit, Paddy. He can't really. I would say the technical.
I'd love to see Paddy do it. For
guy.
the UFC, it's all about the first fight on Paramount. So it's all about eyeballs. There's no bigger star in that division than Paddy. So
Yeah.
that's why they would do it. Who deserves it? Probably Armin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, that's not going to get the eyeballs they need.
No.
All right, what else you got, Jen?
Current events. How about this? Jeff Dye thing that happened.
No, what is this?
You want KFC Barstool pretty much explains it if you want to just hear him.
Comedian Jeff Dye is getting hate online for starting a GoFundMe to raise money to help him move from Los Angeles to Austin. The GoFundMe description says that Jeff is making the bold move to move from California to Texas because of his passion for comedy and his desire to be in a community with like-minded people. He finished it off with a Jordan Peterson quote, which checks out. Now, this entire saga began on the Joe Rogan Experience. Jeff was a guest on the November 12th episode where he proclaimed that Gavin Newsom, quote, scares the shit out of me. Him and Joe had a conversation about Los Angeles, specifically the LA wildfires, and said that they believe that Gavin Newsom is incompetent and that he doesn't want to be any part of it. After that episode is when he put up the GoFundMe asking for money, despite the fact that in the past, he had made fun of people who use GoFundMe in this manner. The direct quote from Twitter back in 2018 was 90% of the GoFundMes I've sent are just organized begging. I'm happy to help in emergencies, but a lot of y'all are internet panhandling. That's a tough look. Now, after the backlash began, Jeff made another appearance on a podcast called Misery Loves Company, where he said that the whole thing was just a joke.
I was maybe talking out of school saying that I was going to move to Texas because I was all excited about looking for homes. My fan base, not to brag, Kev, but they've got money. Like a lot of conservative, rich people like my comedy. So I thought it was going to be this kind of we're all afraid of big, scary Gavin Newsom. Let's flee California. I don't know. I guess what my haters will say is another failed joke by me. But I thought it was going to be funny. I'd get a little extra money in my pocket. I thought my rich fans would be like, yeah, Jeff, enjoy Texas and give me some scratch. Took mine down just because it seemed like an overwhelmingly negative response and everyone being like, this fucking guy has a cyber drug and he has a nice home and I don't need the money. They were right.
I need the money.
I think Jeff just swung and missed.
Yeah, he's
That's
funny.
Yeah, he's trying to be silly.
You know, Jeff,
he
that
just
would
swung
be, he'd
and
be like,
missed.
hey, conservatives, get me out of here. It's more of that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah. He should have said it. I think of starting an OnlyFans. Fucking what is it?
An
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
No, GoFundMe. Yeah. Think of starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah,
to
he's
get the
great.
Fuck out of it.
That's
what he should have done.
If you know Jeff,
Jeff already bought a house, so this is probably older. He already got a house here.
He even said obviously he doesn't need the money, but he goes if the money came in, of course he's going to use it. He'll take it, but
yeah, swing and a miss. Jeff's great.
Yeah, he's the best.
That's funny though. I would have told him. I'd have been like, hey, don't
No,
do a
bad luck,
GoFundMe.
Bubba. Bad luck.
Don't do a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not in this economy. But, that's funny. Yeah, I think that was a swing and miss. Yeah. Hey, we all swing and miss, but if you know Jeff, he's just a great dude.
He's the best.
In every way. And generous and nice to everybody, literally.
And he's always fucking around.
Yeah, he's always fucking around. He's a silly goose. So he definitly wasn't trying to get one.
But to Jeff's point, I mean, yeah, Jeff's doing good. You know how many crazy ass GoFundMes take off? Take off.
Yeah, just like that racist woman.
The racist one.
Which one was that?
We always talk about the racist woman that she called the little kid the N-word, and then she got tons of 800,000 or something.
Oh yeah, there's GoFundMes for
But then there was that kid who got stabbed in a football game. The white kid who got stabbed by the black kid. Yeah. And then there was a huge GoFundMe for that black kid.
The black kid who stabbed him. Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Back and forth. There's always that under tapestry of frustration, hate, racism, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, we'll get to one of those afterwards, but
let's take a little break here, because, dude, turkey and Thanksgiving, they go together with football like peanut butter jelly, baby. That's right, it's Thanksgiving, and the action doesn't stop at the dinner table. Feast on some winnings this holiday with Pick 6, DraftKings' newest fancy pick'em game. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. It's that simple. Pick 6 brings you upside those other pick'em sites can't touch. The better you perform, the bigger your payout. It's available in most states, including Texas, Cali, Georgia, and more. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now. Use code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER. New to DraftKings customers can pay just $5 and get 50 in Pick 6 credits. Make the call, ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable. Pick 6 credits that expire in 14 days. Ends December 2nd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
So the next one is, we talked about it last week, but it's absolutely official now that Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this.
No, because it was like the time we talked about it was when it was like up in the air, but it was actually like hours later confirmed.
I think I talked about it on the Schaub show a little bit. Yeah, because on Monday it was made.
I'm just going to let you talk about it.
No, you tell me.
Well, I mean, I don't understand. Look, listen, I don't think if you spar like Jake Paul does, if you get in the ring, I've done enough sparring, getting hit, that you just know. You're talking about Olympic gold medalist. I don't think people understand how good Anthony Joshua is. They see him against Usyk or they see him against Ruiz, and they're like, oh, he lost. And they think somehow that because he's nice, that he's not an absolute killer.
I don't think everyone knows that, B.
A lot of people are like,
you're hanging out with the wrong people then. I mean,
6'6", 245. Let me just say this. It's a different ecosystem. Look, Jake's a thick kid. 227 is a lot. It's heavy. He's big. He's athletic. But this is different. You're not Usyk. You ain't Usyk.
Jesus.
You're talking about a very different athlete.
Do you want me to go now?
Please.
With all your rambling here?
Please.
Dude, first of all, before I go in on the cojones on Jake Paul, you have got to.
That's what I said.
Whatever the fuck your criticism of the guy is, whatever. The cojones, the huevos on this fucking kid.
I agree.
To step in there with fucking Anthony Joshua is insane. He deserves all the money.
With 14 ounce.
And what he's doing is flipping boxing on its fucking head. And this is exactly what he's there for. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Kudos to him. Kudos to him.
100%.
Now, what bothers me is when you and other people go, I mean, Jake's 6'1", 227. I mean, it's insane. The other guy's 6'6". Jake could be 6'10".
I know.
300 pounds of shredded. What you guys are missing the mark on is Anthony Joshua is a gold medal winner in the Olympics.
High level professional. High level.
No, hold on. World champion. So I don't like it when we're talking like, dude, he's
it's
so
not
much,
a physical
so much
thing,
bigger.
it's a skill thing.
So I'll say this, and I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a fake fight. It's rigged, especially because you got Eddie Hearn involved, and they're using 10-ounce gloves,
10-ounce
which is a big deal, and it's 8 3-minute rounds. 10-ounce gloves.
It's terrifying.
That's what you do in professional boxing, heavyweight boxing, which those do nothing, by the way.
They do nothing.
What you guys need to understand is, if this fight's not fixed, no one's taking a fall, cut all that narrative out. But I will tell you this. If Anthony Joshua decides to take this as serious as he did the Francis Ngannou fight, I don't need him to take it as serious as an Usyk fight. I don't take him as serious as fighting Klitschko. That's insane. It's literally impossible to take something like this that serious. If he takes it as serious as he did the Francis, which isn't that serious for him, but if he takes it as serious in his same approach, if we're in the real world and he takes it serious, this fight should not go longer than about 30 to 60 seconds. That's all. And I love Jake. Even if he wanted to move around, there's nothing he can do.
I mean,
so you'll know what kind of fight you're getting, or you'll know if Joshua's like, dude, this is such a joke, but I'm getting paid. If this fight goes 2 to 3 rounds and he doesn't just absolutely hurt him. That's how this should go. So the lines got blurred a little bit for everybody when Francis fought Tyson Fury, and they went, dude, MMA can do it. Look, dude, I thought he won and went to a decision. Look at this. And so Anthony Joshua went, well, hold on. Tyson didn't take that fight serious at all. Anthony Joshua went, no. I'll put box on my back. Come here. This is how it goes. And I don't know if you saw the fight.
I did see the fight.
It's bad. See the fight. It's bad.
Of course it's bad.
But there's nothing wrong with that. That's how this goes.
That's how it. Well, so when you started wrestling 4 years ago, and then you get in with Makhachev, what happens is very predictable. Okay.
Okay. What do you mean?
In other words,
like in the UFC?
I'm saying this is a lot like if you have been wrestling for 3 or 4 years seriously, you took it seriously.
Even more different.
Probably more different.
Completely different. No. When you're talking about elite, I mean, you're talking about world class, came up through the amateurs, fucking golden medalists.
You can see patterns. You can see
boxing.
Somebody, you know
as
what
a heavyweight, it's just different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Footwork, everything. It's a nightmare. But I don't understand it. He was going to fight Gervonta Davis, and he just said, you know what? I think I'm going to fight.
No, Gervonta had to pull out for all his shit.
I know, but I'm saying, like he literally went the opposite. Like you're fighting these tiny guys.
He's just doing a shock factor. What's going to give me the most eyeballs possible? So Gervonta Davis, yeah, big. Maybe he can knock him out. He's smaller, more skilled. And then what's bigger than Gervonta? Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's going, okay. It's first time fighting in America too. So, for outside the boxing fans, what this can sound crazy. Most people don't know who Anthony Joshua is in America. They really don't.
I know. He'll sell out Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, over there he's huge. Here,
man,
they probably think he's a fucking DN for the fucking Cowboys or some shit.
Look at him.
But this is all predicated on how serious of an approach Joshua takes to it. If he kind of does what Tyson Fury did,
carries him, makes it,
and just is like, I don't need to train for this. I just need to do a few road work so I don't look chubby and I'll get in there. Even with that, he should still annihilate him.
Correct.
But again, if mentally he's not like, all right, I got a job to do. I'm representing boxing. A lot of American fans don't know me. This will be the most watched thing on fucking Netflix ever for sports wise. So I got to make a good, showing. Hopefully he has that approach. I assume he does. Because he did with Francis. He was like, nah, bitch, the train stops here.
Yeah.
And Tyson Fury's a little more of a character. Hey, wow, what are we going to do? Let's move around a little bit.
I remember when he caught Klitschko with that uppercut, Anthony Joshua.
And he got caught. He got set down.
Klitschko, yes. And Klitschko is a big man. You're just dealing with literally a different ecosystem, man.
But that's what makes it, that's why it's a brilliant move by Jake. Because his fan base is like, oh my God, Jake, it's David versus Goliath, literally. It's this YouTuber Disney kid. Look how far he's come. He's actually going to do it. What if he wins? So there's that demo of his. And then there's the rest of the world who go, and they're so off on this, but they go, we got to get Jake Paul out of boxing. I can't wait to see his head get knocked off by Anthony Joshua. And that's the majority, right? So those two worlds mix, and you get the most watched boxing match on Netflix ever. More so than Mike Tyson at fucking 77 in a fake sparring match. This, So if you're Jake, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so let's go through it. Let's say Jake gets knocked out in 1 minute. Okay. Oh, yo, loser. You got knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Fucking
now,
dude,
there's
had 40 pounds. So there's none of that.
But this is interesting. When Joshua was winning an Olympic gold medal, Paul was wrestling in high school. When Joshua turned pro, Paul was making a living posting vines. In 2019, Joshua became a 2-time unified heavyweight champion, avenging a defeat to Andy Ruiz. A month later, Paul made his pro debut against YouTuber Ali Essengib. So it's a mismatch.
Hot take, dude. This is what you can't do with this. This isn't Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko or Joseph Park. This is a completely different. So if you're going to compare their resumes,
Spectacle.
Is
it spectacle?
It's not spectacle. It's more of just like this entertainment lane of boxing.
That's what I mean. It's a spectacle. It's like entertainment.
It's not circus. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? But again, all this goes away if Anthony Joshua doesn't take it serious. Like if he doesn't do his job and this becomes, dude, if this becomes a thing, like if Jake, this is what's going to happen. If this does happen, if let's say Jake Paul lands an overhand right. Now, I will say this, Anthony Joshua does get hit. He does have an issue with overhand right sometimes against other world-class heavyweights. So if you're going to tell me, dude, Jake Paul, he does have an issue with overhand right. He does. Yeah. But that doesn't mean Joe Schmo from the bar is going to land a looping overhand right on Anthony Joshua. Those guys that are landing it are setting it up. Andy Ruiz, these other fucking guys,
fighting
right?
their whole life.
Forever. So when you poke holes in Anthony Joshua's game.
Andy Ruiz was an Olympian. We know this, yeah?
Yes. The short Mexican cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who beat him first time.
Yeah. And again, that's Joshua not taking things serious. That was short notice. It was a disaster.
He got knocked out.
Hearn fucked up. Yeah, it was a bad idea. What was my point, though?
No, you're saying
fucked up.
Overhand rights from other heavy, high class.
Yeah, if this, yeah, let me go, man. I was on a rant. But the point is if this isn't a complete dominant performance, like not even close, by Joshua, boxing's going to have a problem because what's going to happen is these younger generations, these other YouTubers go, this is how we do it. And it's going to set a weird standard where the lines are going to get blurred. They're already blurred. It's going to get more blurry. It's going to get more blurry, I think. I actually think it's a bad thing if this is a competitive fight. Very bad thing.
I don't think it can be a competitive fight.
It can though, Brian. It can.
Why?
Tyson Fury Francis didn't take it serious.
Yeah, or Tyson Fury was carrying that fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying
that yes, bud. You just made my point.
If you're
if Anthony Joshua goes, I'll do it.
I'll
and I want to give people a show. I want this to last.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The lines get blurred.
Yeah.
Because notice after Joshua did that to Francis, have you heard many UFC guys be like, I want to fight? No. That kind of was like, oh shit. But after Tyson Francis the first time, everyone and their mom, dude, I'm going to I want to fight Canelo. I want to fight Terrence Crawford. Remember that? Remember those days? And then Francis gets in there with Joshua, and everyone goes, oh, fuck, that's how this goes. Yes, yes.
Yeah. That's called life, though. That's the universe. The universe works that way.
No, it only works that way if Joshua approaches this like a professional.
I'm going to actually fight this.
Yes, which all signs point that he is. But I think we're going down a weird road if he doesn't. And he's doing boxing and these young kids and other fighters that want to jump into these big fucking entertainment fights a disservice. A huge disservice. Because people are like, man, Jake Paul's only trained for 5 years and he fucking hung with Anthony Joshua, man. I've only had 2. I'm going to call out Terrence Crawford. And because there's a market for this, they might fucking get it.
Yeah. This podcast, take a little break. This podcast brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. So if you bundle your home and auto policies, the process only takes minutes and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
This November, action is free on Pluto TV. Go on the run with Jack Reacher.
Every suspect was a trained killer.
Then buckle up for Drive, World War Z.
Every human being we save is one less to fight.
And Charlie's Angels.
Damn, I hate to fly.
Launch into sci-fi adventure with The Fifth Element and laugh through the mayhem in Tropic Thunder.
What is going on here?
All the thrills, all for free. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.
Also, with the Joshua taking it seriously, he did say, for what it's worth, he did say at the press conference he's taking it very seriously. Like, this is a big deal to him.
Of course.
And
He's got to sell the fight.
Of course, yeah.
Because if he goes, it's whatever, I'll show up and beat this kid, then you're fucked.
And he's also training with Alexander Usyk's team
Oh boy.
prior to his fight with Jake.
That makes sense. Shorter dude.
Yeah. Here we go.
Not necessarily with
Let me hear what
Usyk,
he
but his
said.
team, yeah.
Ben Davison, Lee Wiley, will Ben be in your corner on the 19th of December?
So no, I won't be trained by Ben Davison. I said that London's a bit distracting for me. So I was invited to train with Team Usyk. So I've been in Spain. We've been doing some good training out in Spain. Yeah. And I think he's one of the best in the world. Not I think, he is one of the best in the world.
No, he's
and
the
it's
best.
It's not all down to him. It's also down to his team that's around him. So I linked up
Joshua,
with them.
he's the best.
Getting an insight to how someone who's achieved so much has been phenomenal, man. It's been a great experience and it's very challenging.
Wow, I did not know that. So who will be your head trainer on the night?
Igor.
Okay. And how long have you been with them?
A couple months now.
Couple months?
Yeah.
In the darkness, in secret?
No, it's not a secret.
Are you sparring with Usyk?
No, I don't spar with Usyk. Usyk's, he's training somewhere else at the minute, but he's been in camp, but he's in and out of camp.
Okay.
So right now he's training somewhere else.
Are you still...
Joshua stayed humble.
Can't
man.
beat him, you join him.
Can't beat him, you join
Right?
him. Yeah. Usyk is...
He's one of the best. Sir, he beat you twice.
Yeah, he's astonishing.
Excuse me, sir. He beat you twice.
He's astonishing.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
I'm going to win.
Oh, this is just a silly one. When someone asks him about, I'll just play for you.
Tyson Fury thinks I'm going to win. Oscar De La Hoya thinks I'm going to win. And then my team. So that's like 7 people.
Nate Diaz.
Did he say that?
He did, yeah.
That's not really a good endorsement since he's dumb as fuck.
All right.
My dad thinks...
That's fucking great. It's true, too. But the thing is I know from Little Birdie that if Joshua and Jake didn't work out, their other plan B was Jake versus Nate in MMA in PFL.
That would be very
So
interesting.
he's already setting the groundwork for that. Man, smart. Just setting the groundwork.
That's Jake's quick with it. He goes, well, that's not a good endorsement because he's dumb as fuck. Dude, Nate catching strays, man.
Man. Jake Paul.
You gotta
I love
admire
that he's got a sense of humor. He goes, my dad thinks I'm going to win. You know,
he goes,
Oscar De La Hoya thinks I'm going to win.
I think this question was like, nobody's picking to win. He goes, no, not true. My dad thinks I'm going to win.
love
Oscar
him
De
for
La
that.
Hoya.
I love it.
Dude, as far as
He
entertainment,
knows. You don't think Jake Paul knows? He trains for real. So he's very aware of where he is in the food chain. He's very aware of, what his skill set is. You're tested. You're battle tested when you're Jake Paul. He actually gets in there and hits and fights. So this is why his balls, he's got the biggest balls in the
Yeah, it's hard to talk shit
I'll
about
tell you
him.
this. I know Jake. I'm telling you, he 100% thinks he's going to win.
He's got a chance. I bet he definitely thinks he's got a chance.
No,
So-
he doesn't think he has a chance. He thinks he's going to win. I'm telling you this. He actually thinks he's going to win.
God bless.
He's like, why not? Why the fuck not?
God bless him.
The guy has issues with the overhand right.
Ronda Rousey was that way. Ronda Rousey believes that in any given day she can beat.
Completely different, bro.
No, I'm saying, but in any given day, she believes she can beat anybody, including you, in a fight. Given, we had that conversation with her.
Yes.
She's given any situation.
Yeah, but this is the difference, Brian. Ronda is an Olympian and
I'm
multiple
just talking
time
about
world
a
champion.
mindset,
Yeah, he's
Bubba.
saying mindset.
Take it easy.
No, but the credentials are there. When you come from Disney and you think you can beat Anthony Joshua, that's crazy.
Why do you say he comes from Disney?
That's where he comes from. He was a Disney kid.
Jake was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
He's a
buddy.
Disney star.
He's been at this for a long time.
Entertainment
For a long time.
Yeah.
But he's also proven to be a pretty damn good fighter, considering he beat freaking knocked out Tyron
What he's
Woodley.
accomplished is
Yeah, I'm like at this point. Before we would laugh at him, but now we can't laugh at him. He's like,
I don't laugh at anybody who's got the balls that he does. I don't laugh about that. I've only been supportive. This is insanity.
huge
But
balls.
guess what? I'm going to be watching. No matter what's
that's
going on.
That's what he wants.
I'm watching.
That's what he wants.
I mean, genius.
And speaking of Tyron Woodley, he's going to be on the undercard with Anderson Silva. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not like, I don't really...
You know, here's my thing. I love both these dudes. Woodley's my boy. Get your bag, Bubba.
Exactly.
Dude, fuck yeah. I hope you guys are making all the money. I hope everybody, it's going to be the most watched boxing fight on Netflix. Fuck yeah. Hope you guys are making millions. Get your bag. Am I going to be glued to the TV? No. You know, I'm not going to like, oh, fuck, you know. But get your fucking money, boys. Yeah. I love it. Thank God.
Okay. This is a pretty crazy one. This is Dana White on Andrew Schultz's show talking about Francis Ngannou. Have you seen this? I'm guessing you've seen it, Brent.
You haven't seen any of this, B?
I've not seen this.
I'll just play this clip for you real quick.
He's not a good guy. He plays the whole, I don't understand the language. And people go, oh, it's language barrier. There's no fucking language barrier. He's going in to fight Stipe in Boston. Well, after the press conference, he comes over to me and he grabs me. And he says, let me tell you what's going to happen. His English is fucking great. When this fight's over, they're going to book me a private plane to Paris. I laughed. So, yeah, he goes, I'm not joking. Okay. Stipe Miocic beats the shit out of him. That ended that whole conversation. Should have fucking cut him that day. Performance Institute, everything's free and do all this stuff. This guy was fucking living there. He had just fought. Comes up to my office and he was pissed off that he didn't get a $50,000 bonus. Arguing with me. The conversation's over. I'm starting to leave and he grabs me by my shirt and like pushes me back in my office. And I said, dude, get your fucking hands off me.
Those were the words that came out of you when Francis Ngannou grabbed you by the shirt?
Yeah.
I would have been like, I hated this shirt. It's too tight.
He's not a good guy. I could see in this guy's face and in his eyes and in the way he's acting who this guy really fucking is. And then my guy Hunter, they were talking about something. And when Hunter started to walk away, Francis grabbed him by the fucking back of his collar and fucking pulled him back. Said, we're not done talking yet. If you look now he's over and he's done a deal with PFL in Saudi Arabia. And now he's asking to fight, you know, me and John Jones need to fight and fucking, you know, I'm sure they wish they never fucking signed him.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't have to hear one word from any of those guys over there to know. Because I know. I've dealt with him. I know who he really is. And yeah. I could see.
I would have never expected that, but I don't know.
Well, it's not a smart move in a lot of ways, but... You know,
is any of this surprising?
Yeah, to me it is.
Really?
Yeah.
That he's he's crazy bully.
That he would grab Dana White by the shirt.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
Happens more than you realize. There's a lot of issues. You're dealing with fighters, man. There's these stories. I mean, Dana and Francis isn't the first. He's not the first. Now, do I think Dana's exaggerating a little bit? Probably. Did he put hands on him? Yeah. Yeah. And there's other narratives with, and I think the definition of bullying has changed these days, but you can talk to some UFC employees that are around the office, the center that said Francis, you know, would do some of this shit.
And this is one of them, Ant Evans, who's a staffer. He's like, I think he's MMA media as well, but.
He's MMA, yeah, but Ant Evans, very credible. Very credible.
That stuff doesn't work. In general, like, you know, Hollywood will teach you that real quick. Mickey Rourke was doing that to a lot of the brass in Hollywood, and then got a swastika tattoo.
Why?
Who did?
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah,
and let me tell you how that worked out.
Yeah, no, but I think with fighting, it's like you're literally dealing with the toughest guys on the planet, and the way they express themselves is through physical violence. So it's just a different fucking lane.
But no, but not when you're dealing with business, right? You're still dealing with business.
Yeah, but as long as you're winning, they're gonna put up with a lot of shit. Like Francis,
as long as you're winning and you're a big draw.
You get away with a lot. So
as long as your money, yeah.
But also Dana White saying he's a bad guy. Like I don't know if he's the best indicator deciding who's a bad person, who's not. You know, so that makes it a little weird. Because also, again, Dana's a fight promoter. He lives in a world of violence, dealing with the most violent people inside that octagon. Like, remember when Iro Hawani had an issue and Dana's and his goons physically assaulted Ariel? Do we remember this? So this is the fight world, man. This stuff has been going on for a long time. It's been
going on since fighting has been around.
You know, it's just you're dealing with the toughest man on the planet. The way they express themselves when they're frustrated is
Don King apparently had held guns to people's heads and stuff like that. So it's a rough world.
But again, Dana calling a spade, you know, he's a bad guy. Okay. He's a bad guy because he was frustrated, put his hands on you. Well, when a journalist who's not a fighter did something you didn't like, you and your goons pinned him against the wall. Physically pinned the dude against the wall. So he's not the best indicator saying who's a bad guy, who's not.
Did that happen? I don't remember, like, actually physically.
That happened, Jen.
Okay. I can imagine intimidating him, but I don't know.
So I don't know. Does it make Francis a bad guy? Probably not.
No, that's what Ant's saying as well. Something like, because he's so huge and intimidating when he's like walking around looking at you, like he's telling, I guess he didn't like something about a poster, the art. He wanted the artist to change it. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Use some diplomacy lessons.
Yeah, but the reason why I can't imagine with Dana is because Dana, just like I said, he's a powerful person. Like, you threaten Dana, he could easily get you with other people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see
what do
why
you mean
he would
get you?
His goons, quote unquote.
His goons aren't going to do anything to Francis Ngannou. His goons would all get knocked the fuck out.
No, there are plenty of those.
There's ways
Samoans.
to get, yeah.
You go to like the UFC and those giant Samoans. 6 of those guys.
Yeah, there's plenty.
I guess if 6 Samoans want to held Francis down, but as far as them like physically hurting him, you know, and Dana's not going to do that to his product, you know.
No, my thing is, why would Francis do it? Like, to grab someone by his shirt, dude? That's like,
that's how he communicates. Oh no, you know, it's like you're dealing with fucking cage.
You're dealing
fighters.
with somebody who's not that smart, in my opinion. Probably kind of dumb. I mean, it just doesn't make.
I don't know. It's fair to call him dumb, but maybe not educated the same way we are. He's also from Africa. He also came from a fucking diamond mine and had to escape the fucking
across the desert.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. His life is different than our perspective.
Very different.
So for him to get what he wants, that's what he has to do. I don't know if he's dumb. I wouldn't call him dumb.
No, he just hasn't been schooled in diplomacy. He hasn't been taught that in this country, none of that shit's going to work. So, you're not grabbing Dana White by that.
But to your point, it didn't work out for him, did it?
No.
Because as soon as he lost, Dana White, get the fuck out of here.
That's right. That's right. And you get a reputation for being that guy, being difficult to work with, being blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, people are like, it's not worth the trouble. But now, if you are still somebody who's a draw, different. But if Anthony Joshua flatlines you in a couple seconds and stuff, it's going to get.
But
it's going to get
just to defend the fighters here. And listen, I have no issues with them at the UFC brass. There's no bigger bullies than the UFC brass. There are no bigger bullies. They're not going to physically touch you the way the way Joe Silva talked to fighters.
Yeah, I remember.
The way Dana talks to fighters. You want to talk about mental bullying? There's nobody worse in sports. But I'm not saying it's not the right thing to do. It's just the nature of the fucking beast that he signed up for. It's the fight game. But as far as bullying goes, like bullying tactics to fighters, buddy. This is nothing. This is nothing. The way they disrespect fighters to their face, through text, through emails, through their managers, I can't believe Dan has been knocked the fuck out way earlier than this. Way earlier. This is why this stuff happens. You have disgruntled fighters who get super disrespected for years that have Hall of Fame careers. For years they get messed with by their bosses. By sponsors, not physical bullying, but mental. They fuck with you, man. You know,
because there's one game in town.
Exactly.
So you can get cut.
Yeah, you have to put up with it.
Yep. Or you have 2 weeks to make a certain weight. You know.
But this is the underbelly of the fight game.
Ooh, let's get into something else here.
Do you want that Trump?
Well.
He said, hey.
Let me just check one thing. Guys.
Sure.
Okay, let's see this.
All right, this is Trump. Trump talking to a reporter, calling her Piggy. It's hard to hear though.
Did he say Piggy?
Yeah, he said quiet, Piggy.
Is she like short and chubby?
I didn't see what she looked like.
As a president, you just can't do that.
She must
I don't know if
be
he
kind
said
of like
Piggy. It
no,
might
he
have sounded like it.
no.
It might have been Peggy.
Yeah, do we know the reporter's name?
Let's see.
Yeah, because did he say get quiet, Peggy?
I think it's probably.
It definitely said like sound like Piggy though.
Yeah, but I don't think it was. I don't think he would do that.
Female Bloomberg reporter as Piggy.
What's her name though?
Let's see.
Could her name be confused?
Yeah, they always do this.
Catherine Lucy.
Okay.
Bloomberg's White House correspondent.
He has a name close to Peggy. It's Catherine.
Wait.
Yeah, he called her Piggy. It's not that crazy to think you'd call her Piggy.
Hold on a second.
It's a little alarming. He gets so defensive when people bring it up.
Yeah, it is.
Lucy started asking why Trump was behaving the way he was.
Yeah, we saw the interview. We know why he called her Piggy. You know?
Okay, so there's Catherine Lucy from Bloomberg.
Yeah, it's weird how defensive he gets over it. What else you got, Chin?
This is from one of our viewers. His name is James.
From the Patreon or just...
Patreon, yeah, Patreon supporter. He goes, just moved in July to his house, and he mentioned that he took a picture of him and his friend, and then they saw an image.
Yeah.
So I asked him to show me the image, and then he said he also he tried to take pictures multiple times afterwards to see if it shows up again. It never does. And
so let's read what he put though. Yeah. He put, so we moved in July. We did some research, and the previous owner died in the house, but was an old guy. All right, that makes it easier.
That's a good key point.
The picture was taken at 11 o'clock at night, and all the kids were asleep, but it looks like a child in the reflection. I tried to recreate this picture, but the figure doesn't ever show up. Let me see.
So there's the picture. You see the child?
Oh, no fucking way.
And there's a shadow too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's super freaky.
Is he sure his kid didn't come out in his jammies or something?
He said they're all sleeping. And it looks like he's wearing a little weird hat too.
But he said an old guy died.
Wild.
Yeah. So he made sure to say it was an old guy, so he doesn't understand why it's a little kid in the picture.
Who knows? Maybe some other shit went down there.
That is so creepy.
Gotta send that shit to Zach Baggins, dude. And then he tried taking the picture?
Yeah, to see if there's some sort of weird thing. Maybe there's an artifact or a little doll somewhere in the house.
I had the most insane dream.
What happened?
Like the most insane nightmare. Have you had this, like, where it's so vivid it's real? Where I was
all the
like,
time, I do.
Dude, I'm sleeping and I'm like, oh, there's somebody with, they had like a grid on me. They had these, they just put this thing on me.
Like the green grid?
It was like these claws on me. They would put me in a coffin, sort of like, but it was like all these, it was like a wire coffin. And I was just like, fuck. And it was so real. And I was like, this is a ghost doing some shit to me. And I can't remember where I was. I wasn't at home. But it was nuts.
In the hotel?
I was in an Airbnb. But I'm talking about
some dreams are fucking wild.
Whoa.
Don't they say when you're dreaming, that's when you go to like another
realm?
Dimension.
Dude, this was as creepy and as I'd never thought.
Here's what's weird though. Do you always remember your dreams? Because I don't.
I don't.
I'd say 1 out of fuck, dude, 60, 30 nights of sleep. I have a dream I remember.
Right.
The last one I remember was like 2 or 3 nights ago. It's very rare when it does happen. And mine, I was like in the Middle East and I was captured by like ISIS, like extremists, and I had to get out. And I was watching them just murder fucking people, and I was next. It was so intense.
Yeah, it's intense shit, man. It's almost like you've lived it before or something, you know?
Hopefully
Which
not.
maybe we have.
Hopefully
that would be even
not.
scarier.
Yeah, I was caught by like Islamic terrorists, and they were murdered, like horrible murders.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, and we're all just watching them take people, and I was like counting. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm fourth in line.
Yep.
Oof. That sucks. But the older I get, the more I start confusing. Did this really happen, or was it a dream? When I was younger, I could totally tell that was a dream.
In Algeria, there was, I think that's where it was during the Civil War in the like early 2000s or whatever, maybe the middle 2000s. There was a dwarf who was
murder,
cutting throats.
Yeah, terrible.
They'd line people up and just cut the whole village throats.
Shit.
Yeah,
This sadistic dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's real life craziness, man.
Oh yeah, there's darkness out there.
All right, this is from a week or so back, but I haven't shown you guys yet. But this is a NASCAR in Mexico, and the emergency car hit the actual car that they're trying to help. Have you seen this?
No.
Everyone's fine, by the way.
Okay, well that's not good.
That guy came in hot. Well, he just fucked it up even
Man,
more.
spaz of the year, bro. Spaz of the year.
Just one more look.
He's like, we're gonna get help.
Right.
You okay? Boosh. That guy's probably fired.
Spaz of the year. God. You just look at him and you go like this. Fucking. Like Edelman was talking about how when he would drop a ball, Brady would be like, Julian, catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, he's
Freak
never
out.
returned a punt.
Hey,
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
All right, check out this video, guys.
The boy returned a wallet only to be sued for $3,000 by its owner. 17-year-old Adrian found a handbag in a supermarket parking lot containing $10,000 in cash. He drove more than 10 kilometers to personally hand the wallet back to its owner. He thought he would be praised for his honesty, but instead, the owner called the police. She claimed that $3,000 was missing from the bag and demanded that Adrian repay the lost money. Adrian felt deeply wronged. He hadn't taken anything, but now he had no way to prove it. The police, too, couldn't determine who was lying. The case has since entered civil litigation.
Oh, my God.
Once the story went public, it ignited fierce debate online. Some said this is what happens when kindness gets punished. Others argued he shouldn't have returned it without evidence. A judge later commented that no matter how good your intentions are, you should always keep a record of your actions.
Oh, fuck
Adrian
off.
said quietly, I just wanted to do the right thing.
God.
Never thought I'd end
Get
up
this
being
kid a
treated like
GoFundMe.
thief.
And then
Get
check
that
out,
kid a GoFundMe. Start a GoFundMe for that kid.
No, next time just keep the 10 G's, Bubba.
Keep the 10 G's.
and check out this video.
Son only tried to rob you, and you took his life. That was excessive force, Peter. You have to pay for what you did.
Shut up. Your son played adult games, and now he's winning adult prizes.
An 87-year-old man shot 3 masked intruders who broke into his home, but was later sued by the robbers' parents for $1 million. The incident happened around 4 a.m. in Rockdale County, Georgia. The 3 masked teenagers planned to rob the home of Paul Schmidt, an elderly man who lived alone. While they were rummaging through the living room, the old man discovered them. The teens attacked him, punching and kicking him, and Paul was forced to fight back. He pulled the trigger, hitting one of them in the stomach. The other 2 panicked, dropped their weapons, and ran away. Neighbors who heard the gunshots called 911. When police and paramedics arrived, the injured suspect had already stopped breathing. The 2 who fled were caught soon after. Police later confirmed the 3 were carrying BB guns. The teenager's parents accused Paul of using excessive force and filed a $1 million lawsuit against him.
They were holding fake guns. They never hurt you, and yet you killed him.
All 3 of them attacked my client. If they'd had real guns, my client wouldn't be standing here today.
He was so young, just a kid. His life had barely started, and you ended it.
Shut up. You know what?
I love
Your
this judge.
son played adult games, and now he's winning adult prizes.
Paul's attorney argued,
Even if the robber used a fake gun, my client had no way of knowing that. Therefore, it should be considered armed robbery.
this should still be considered armed robbery under Georgia's self-defense laws and the Stand Your Ground statute.
Georgia.
The homeowner's actions were deemed completely lawful and not an excessive use of force. The judge ultimately ruled,
I hereby declare Mr. Schmidt not guilty. You bear no criminal or financial liability.
Then the judge turned to the robber's mother and said,
I hereby order you to pay Mr. Schmidt $50,000 in medical expenses and issue a public apology to him.
do you think the judge's ruling was fair? Share your thoughts.
I can't believe
in the
this
comments.
is even a thing.
I do. I think a mother's loss of her child is beyond what you can imagine. So that was her punishment. And she's just being a mom and just is not rational. But and that's a tragedy because her son was stupid, played adult games and won adult prizes.
Here's the thing, though, boys. Here's the thing before you go on further. When I saw these stories, I'm like, why are they popping up so much on my feed, right? And I saw this and I was like, I'm always skeptical.
It's fake.
They're all fake. And they're pumping this shit out of nowhere.
All together because I thought a judge wouldn't say that. Shut up. Like,
yeah,
I was like,
but I mean, why are they doing it now? Like they're trying to,
because they do this all the time where they create these things where you're like, wait a minute.
But they're getting so good because I was getting all pissed off. I'm like, this motherfucker. But yeah, they're fake.
Yep, fake story. I've been.
Well, they're doing it because it's getting views.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there must be another agenda too. Like,
oh yeah, they're painting a narrative.
Yeah.
Sure. They want outrage.
Yep,
it's rage bait.
There's another one, but yeah, you guys get the point.
If they're fake, I don't want to see them.
Oh my God.
This is the crazy one. That singer David, that young, like really popular singer. Remember, some body was found in his trunk.
Yeah.
They determined that the body was there for like a long time, like months, and it was frozen, partially frozen when they found it. And because of that, they can't determine exactly the cause of death.
And decapitated.
Oh yeah, it was cut up.
Well, that's probably somebody who knows what they were doing.
Unless
it was a cadaver.
I thought freezing it would preserve it more, but I guess no.
Body of teen though. It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
So it says cops may never determine the cause of death.
Yeah.
They have no leads or nothing.
Well, just that guy David and one other person, like someone in his entourage. I guess those are the two main suspects. Obviously, they have to be a part of it. You know.
It's in his trunk.
Yeah.
It was their friend. Jesus Christ. Yeah, whoever did it is they know their shit.
Crazy people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch Dexter.
I think we're good for today, yeah?
It was good, kids.
Oh, that's another good news. International Olympic Committee is banning transgender.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They don't want men competing against women?
Yeah,
Okay.
biological men that are transgender, they're not going to be able to compete in women's sports.
You mean doing just normal shit?
Yes.
That and excessive marijuana
In 2026.
for 13-year-olds isn't good for their brain. Oh my God, I didn't know any of this.
Is that it?
All right.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, right after Thanksgiving, Friday, Saturday, I'm at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City, Utah, one of my favorite clubs. Come get some, Wise Guys. And then I'm in Naples, Florida, Off the Hook Comedy Club. I'll be at the Laugh Factory in San Diego, December 4 and 5, actually. Come see that. I got to get that up there. And there we are. See you in a bit.
All right, kids, for the Abbott Kenny Fight Club, Fighting the Kid merch, we will send the link on Patreon. This is for the Patreonies first. It's patreon.com/TFATK. It will be up very shortly. It's for Black Friday, so get you some. If you're a Patreon member, or if you're not, this is a reason to join. We'll announce there where you can get it and when. It will be very soon. That's patreon.com/TFATK. If you're not a member, jump on in. All shows are ad-free, including the shop show, 2 Fighting the Kids every week. And you get 2 extended ad-free episodes, 20 to 30 minutes longer. All right. You get fan questions at least once a month. You got a bunch of extra content on there. It's only $5. So get you some. It's patreon.com/TFATK. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. We're out.